Good morning, everybody. Hello. Good to see you. I'm so excited that you're here. And for everyone that's going to catch this on the replay, Grand Rising, thank you so much for stopping by the channel and for sharing your good energy. Make sure you put in the comments below what brought you here and what can I help you with in the future? What kind of topics would you like me to share with you guys? So let's see. So today, I've been meaning to get this video done, but it's been a really wonderful, productive, but crazy kind of weekend. So I'm just now getting to it. Now, last week, on one of the videos that I did, I can't remember at this point which one, I talked a lot about the energies being in the air and then my emotions kind of just swaying in the wind along with those energies. And I'm going to tell you, it really caught me off guard. Like, I'm usually a bit more grounded and rooted for situations like someone saying something and it just sends me into a not so nice place in my mind and in my heart. So I really have been doing some reflection and wondering what's going on with this. Now, like I told you guys, being a sensitive being, it's not about someone hurt your feelings and you want to go run and tell mommy, hey, this person hurt my feelings. No, it's not like that at all. It's when someone says or does something and it cuts you so deep, right? And large part of that is because as sensitive beings and as empaths, we feel deeply, we feel intensely. And so when not so nice stuff comes back at us, if we're not properly grounded, if we are not um, able to weather that, then it can just send us into a tailspin. And so the first thing I did last week when I had that experience, I was so grateful, not because I wrote this, but I'm so grateful I had the Sanctuary for Sensitivity. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Sanctuary for Sensitivity, because the biggest reason I wrote this is for moments just like this. And so I immediately remember writing a lesson about this in the book. And I'm going to show you guys, this is day 18. And day 18 talks about navigating conflicts. Okay. So the quote for the day, as I'm starting off, no matter who it is or how comfortable you are with someone, when anyone yells at you or talks down to you, you immediately erupt in tears. And that quote is from Lauren Jarvis Gibson. So I just remember in that moment when I had that encounter last week, that's exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to erupt in tears. And in the moment, I knew what this person said wasn't, it just didn't warrant all that. So I immediately knew that I needed to do some grounding work and to really address what was it that really hurt. You know, where is the opportunity for healing in that? So under day 18, we have reflection prompts. And so each day I ask us questions that go along with the quote and the theme of the day. So the questions for that day is, how do you handle conflict? And is your approach effective? What skills would you need to learn or improve? And so in the moment, how I handled that conflict is I shut down. I just completely went ghost. Even though my body was present, I could feel myself going inside, right? Now, was it effective? Probably not. Um, but it was effective for me because at that moment, I was in crisis management, so to speak. I was trying to push my way through the encounter so that when I got in my car, I could really just allow myself to be hurt, be sad, be disappointed, be whatever, and work my way through it. But in the moment, shutting down, it's not really effective. And I'm speaking for me, and in that encounter, in that moment, it really wasn't effective. So what skills do I need to learn to improve? I think I need to continue to do my grounding work. Part of the reason why I'm talking about all this is because I didn't even see it coming. It caught me off guard. And that happens. That happens to the best of us. With all the knowledge and skills that I have, it still threw me for a loop. But this time around, because I'm doing work like this with these guided journals, it's really helping me to be more self-aware so that when I get in these situations, it doesn't completely take over my life. Now, that day, it totally disrupted my day. I'm not going to lie to you. But part of that disruption was trying to figure out what the hell happened and what is going on. A lot of this, I've been talking to my friends that work in the healing arts. All of us have been saying in our own ways that, yeah, while we may be going through things personally, or, we've just had a lot of things happen here in our environments, there are also things that are unseen that are lurking around and happening around all of us. And I think the combination of all those things is having a lot of people feel out of sorts. So then I said, okay, let me figure out some more, because I'm really inquisitive, and not from a place of I'm saying, what's wrong with you? I can't believe you felt like that. It's coming from a place of how can I better help myself just to weather everything that's coming at me, and to feel more at ease in my skin. So I remember day 8 about emotional awareness. So I went back and I did day 8. And day 8 talks about everything I experience hits me deep, hits me raw and intense. As an empath, I feel the energy of myself and others. As I age, this ability only grows deeper and stranger. Now, this quote was by Sylvester McNutt III. And then I just thought, yes, to all that. I'm going to grow more intense. I'm going to grow more, I'm going to experience things on a more intense level. I really am. And so I want to make sure that in those moments, I have a better ability to weather those particular events. Now, in day 8, this is under the week of emotional mastery. So on the second week, which would be day 8, we'll talk about how to master all those emotions. Like, we're becoming self-aware of what's going on with us in week 1. Week 2, we're going to try to master those. We're certainly going to put you on the path to doing that. And then in week 3, when we talked about day 18, let's see, navigating conflict. This is the week where we put understanding our sensitivity, doing emotional mastery work. And now in week 3, we're talking about thriving in relationships. So the first 2 weeks, we're getting oriented. The second week, we're going to put all that into practice. So how do we navigate the conflicts? Got to be self-aware. So I love these guided journals. That's why I've been making them. They've been benefiting me and helpful to me. And that's why I wanted to share this beautiful, sacred practice with you. Because if life is going to be an emotional roller coaster, I at least want to be the one driving the roller coaster, if that makes sense. Because I know that I have these tools and resources to fall back on. Even though, I've made this guided journal about navigating boundaries, I still have lessons to learn. And these questions that I have in these guided journals, they really take me back to what's important. What do I need? And so with navigating boundaries, I'm able to do that. And then with the sanctuary for sensitivity, it really helps me to keep my sensitive nature intact, to make sure that I'm being compassionate with myself and I'm not gaslighting myself for feeling how I feel, but more so taking accountability. So instead of in last week's encounter saying it's this person's fault, I'm saying how or what role did I play in this? and how can I better protect myself moving forward? So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Thank you so much for taking this trip with me and for listening and just sharing with me your good energy. If you are someone that is struggling to maintain boundaries or even have them, I really do feel like Navigating Boundaries is a great guided journal to help you. And if you're someone like me that has a beautiful, sensitive heart and that wants to make sure I take care of it, nurture it, and develop it into strength, then I really wanted to share with you how this week I only have my author's copy right now. I don't have any actual copies. But this book right here has blessed me this past week. I can't even begin to tell you. So now I have stronger boundaries, and now I am better capable to understand my sensitive nature and also give compassion to her, because honestly, that's what she's looking for. I've been taught that our behavior, our actions really are one of two things. It's a call to love or it's a call from love. When we're coming from a good place, it's to love. It's from love. We're calling from love. When our behavior isn't the best and we're not acting like our normal selves and it just is kind of bordering on the crazy side, that's our behavior saying, I need a call to love. I need you, my core group, my safe people in my life. I need you to pour love and compassion back to me. And even though I don't say it just like that, my behavior says it in a not so nice way. It's my behavior that's asking me to reach out to you, a call to love, and for you to share that love back with me. And the more emotionally aware you become, self-aware you begin to learn how you either call to love or you call from love. And that helps you to just strengthen and thrive your relationships. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this helps. Please feel free to reach out and let me know how I can best be of service to you. We can get through this together and we can win and thrive in those relationships. I love you like I love chicken, and I'll see you soon. Bye.